You are listening to 40 Weeks with Vanessa Merton, host of the Pregnancy Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the 40 Weeks podcast. Welcome to week 23. Your little papaya-sized baby is getting bigger this week and will be about the size of an eggplant. Your baby measures almost 11 inches or 28 centimeters and weighs 15 ounces or 430 grams. In the next 4 weeks, your little one is going to double their weight. Up until this point, your care provider has probably been using a Doppler to detect baby's heartbeat. This week, you should be able to hear your baby's heartbeat through a standard stethoscope, rather than just a Doppler, which magnifies the sound. Your baby is getting a better sense of movement and can feel you dance or move around, so take that little one for a spin on the dance floor. Chances are they are doing their own little dance in your belly. As they grow, you are probably feeling them move around more, which is super exciting. Let your partner know when your baby is kicking so that they can put a hand on your belly and feel that little one too. Blood vessels in their lungs are developing to prepare for breathing once they are outside the womb. For now, all of their oxygen is being supplied by the placenta through the umbilical cord. If your belly button was an innie, it may be becoming an outie. You might notice that your ankles and feet start to swell up a bit. This is especially common at the end of the day and in the summer when it's really hot out. This can be due to two things. One is edema, which is swelling due to increased water retention. While it may sound counterintuitive, drink lots of water and it will help. The second cause could be your growing uterus putting pressure on the veins that return blood from your feet and legs. As if swelling isn't bad enough, this can place pressure on your nerves and cause tingling or numbness. The best way to combat this is to reduce swelling. In addition to staying hydrated, frequently prop your legs up and try to avoid sitting with your legs crossed. If you were at a job where you were required to stand for long periods, try to move around often, and if you're uncomfortable, ask for a seat. Please make sure you are wearing comfortable shoes. Tip for dad: as your baby grows, his or her movements will become more obvious and you'll be able to see them kicking your partner's belly from the outside, which can be pretty exciting. Ask your partner to tell you when the baby is moving so you can feel it and say hello to that little one. As your baby becomes more able to respond to sound, you might find that they kick when you speak to them or move around when they hear a particular song. Thank you for tuning in. Show notes for this episode can be found at pregnancypodcast.com/week 23. Next week, your baby's adorable face is almost fully formed. And until then, I wish you the very best on your pregnancy journey. There are so many awesome resources available to you at pregnancypodcast.com, and you can sign up with your email address and your due date to get a weekly email with a link to the episode for your specific week every week in your inbox. I look forward to seeing you in the Pregnancy Podcast Facebook group, which is a great place not only to connect with some other parents-to-be, but also to be able to ask questions and get answers specific to things that you are dealing with and planning for your pregnancy and birth.